Hello everyone and welcome to the Aldi Cup Series Season number 2, race number 26 here at Richmond for the Federated Auto Parts 400, and yes, my microphone is working. What you're going to hear today is a lot of clicking, so I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way everything goes, because I know some people want commentary. So yeah, Jack Pawkins, Dominic Anthony, two-time winners on the front row, as there are the full results. So let's go through. I just want to quickly go through a couple of drivers who are, quite big stories that I kind of need to talk about. Start off with the 91 of Gerard Oren, coming off that win last week at last race at Darlington. He is pretty much safe. What he needs to do today is he needs to finish 40th or higher to lock himself in. So it doesn't matter if he finishes 40th or first, just needs to finish 40th or higher. So, yep, there's that one. We'll talk about the next guy who's also kind of safe as of right now, Elijah Gordon. He's good to go on points. So if there is 15 drivers locked in on wins and a 16th driver comes in on points, and if Gordon doesn't win this race, then he'll be that 16th driver, as he has fairly big lead. He's got 72 points ahead of Josh Crash, who's next in drivers' points. Like in points without a win, I should say. But yeah, Crash, Sleppy, Grimes, they're all fairly close to each other, so they have a shot. We've got Watson, Park, but yeah, all those guys. Next up is the 02 of Henry Gore, who is currently holding on to a top 30. He's 30th in points, drivers' points, and that would be enough to put him in the chase. But we'll see what he could do in that 02 as he starts alongside the driver who won Richmond the last season, early in the season, I should say, and is 31st in points, Kelly Lee, 12 points behind Gore. So what Elijah Gordon needs to happen today if he wants to make the chase is he needs a repeat winner, someone like Pawkins, Anthony, McGee, the top 3 on the starting group, by the way. He needs one of those guys to win, or a winner who has won once, or he can win himself, and that would definitely help. We are about to get underway, and the car's going to come off the pit road here. Jack Pawkins in the 21. So Chase Marks here on the 31. He's ineligible for the championship. He's too far back to make the top 30. Then a lot of these guys. Eli Bright's still got a shot. 33rd in points. 30 behind Henry Gore. Obviously Crash and Rainey, they still have a shot. Fitzwater, I think most of the guys are going to have to win, honestly. But yeah, a couple of drivers starting up front already in the chase. It's coming to the green. Green flag is out or underway here in the Federated Auto Parts 400. Hawkins leads them down into 1. So it's McGee trying to get underneath of his teammate, which he does. And he's 3 and 4 for the very first time. McGee trying to get by, and he will lead number 1. Now, no ticker for this one, unfortunately, because I had to unplug my keyboard, as it's a USB device, like my microphone and my mouse are USB devices, and my computer can only hold 2 devices. So yeah, my USB port unfortunately broke, and that's why I didn't record anything. As Tristan Allen takes 2nd, Gerard Oren currently in 3rd. That would be more than enough to make the chase, and now he goes underneath of the 2. Oren looking very strong here. However, it is still Cyrus McGee who is leading here in the number 4, looking for his 3rd win of the season and looking to try and become the number 1 chase seed. The driver currently holding that honour is Jack Pawkins, his teammate. So he's going underneath 4 position. We look back throughout the field. I see the 51 on the inside lane. There's Kelly Lee, currently 18th. Needs to get by Henry Gore by 12 positions. Now she's going to be put 3 wide by Jonathan King. She gets back onto the inside. She's trying to get underneath Max Neuwirth here in the 7. Schamberger in the 07. Currently 27th. He could be a guy that really influences this championship as he is 32nd. But not that far off to make the top 30. So let's see what he can do. He's going 3 wide here. Trying to get back on the inside lane here, but Matthew Engelram in the 61 has other ideas for him. Anyways, let's go back up to the front here, because I think it is still Cyrus McGee, and it is. In the number 4, leading this one. Still haven't had a caution yet. You see Oren in 2nd. Tristan Allen, Zachary Fitzwater. Now Fitzwater has a shot, but he's a fair way down. He's 19th in points. He might get by the guy who's currently passing Jack Hawkins, Josh Crash, in points. Now Josh Crash, if he wants to make the chase, a lot of things must fall his way. He must hope that Patrick Schamberger in the 07 or Eli Bright gets by Henry Gore and Kelly Lee in points. Or he wins this race. Either one. There's our Fitzwater going underneath of the 2. So good battle here. Lee on the inside game by Jake Rogers. So Fitzwater's up to 3rd position here. Oren's still in 2nd and McGee still leading. Now, of course, there should be a caution in this one. It's 1% higher than last time. We know a lot of cautions in the last Richmond race, the Toyota Owners 400 earlier in the season. As you see now, Jared Oren under attack from Zachary Fitzwater in the 80, who's looking very strong right now. As he's closing up onto the back. Kind of pulling away from Tristan Allen. We got Hunter Sleppy. Hunter Sleppy could definitely rattle the tree for the points position, as he's got to get by Josh Crash. And has the same thing as we talked about with Schamberger, as now Hawkins goes underneath. But yeah, Davey Johnson, he is currently 1 position behind Fitzwater in points. And a lot must fall his way. If he can win, of course. But Cooper Motorsports, they can win. We've seen that before with Matthew Stotts. As now Fitzwater goes underneath for the 2nd position. Oren just needs to stay out of trouble, and he'll be good to go in the number 91. Should just file back in line, let Fitzwater go, and he does. And now Fitzwater trying to get up onto the back of the number 4, as I saw Kelly Leagues closing up into this battle as well in the 51. She's in the top 10, currently 8th, trying to go for 7th underneath of the 23 of Davey Johnson, and she'll get it. So Lee looking very good right now in the Reynolds car. In the centre, trying to hunt down Josh Crash as Oren has rounded the 80. We've got back by him, I should say. This is what Cyrus McGee wants to see. He wants to see these guys battling for 2nd, because that's just going to help him. Of course, we only had 26 races last season, not 36. Of course, it wasn't this race, it was Homestead, but this was race 24 last season. This is the race that the champion, which was Gabriel Wansley, won. As we got a caution on the racetrack. Looks like Julio Caesar, Brian Grimes were involved in that. Caesar was already out of it, but Brian Grimes has got a bit of damage and might not be too happy with the 79 here. The last time I see Henry Gore's on the pit road, and he's 42nd. So huge implications here for the O2. He's going to come back out, but that's bad news for Henry Gore. He needs to be careful here. He does not want to get any damage on that car. He's going to try and get in behind there. He's trying to stay out here, but he's going to be forced to come in along with these guys. So just going to follow with Gore here because this might be bad. And he gets out there. But yeah, now he's a couple of laps down, so that's not good news there. Whatever, I'll just go to McGee. So yeah, McGee led them down onto the pit road. I pressed the keyboard again, I'm a genius. Oh, that's the pit road cam. Well, there we go. And McGee wins it. Oren second. Porkins, I think, beat out Fitzwater. So yeah, McGee will be the leader here. And we're going to take a look at what happened to Grimes and Caesar. Down the back. Or was it down the front? There might be... There's two separate accidents, I think, and Gordon was involved in this one. So something definitely happened there, because I saw two. I saw skid marks from something else. What? Anyways, we're gonna have to figure this one out. Let's take a look here. It's Elijah Gordon who's also involved in this one. He just needs to rely on a previous winner, Elijah Gordon, and then he's safe. That's just pretty much how it's going to work for him. 3 wide. Oh, Neuwirth. Oh, and King nearly got wiped out in the process. But yeah, take a look here. It should become my new catchphrase. Take a look here. I said it a lot. Neuwirth tries to slot back in behind, gets into the left rear of Grimes, turns him sideways, comes down into Gordon, who's minding his own business, and he just ends it for Grimes. And he just spins, and thankfully nobody hit him. I think Julio Caesar, actually might have been involved in something, possibly. Let's just check here. Because there was someone else who had skid marks. I'm telling you, I swear I saw skid marks. Maybe not. Oh well. Must been seeing things. So anyways, McGee's the leader here in the 4. Obviously Gore is a couple of laps down. See how many laps down is Gore? Because this is not good for him. He's a lap down right now. So right now he's technically on the verge of going 2 laps down. Not good for the O2. I'll give him 1 point, and with Lee being 6th, be more than enough for her to get by the O2. It's going to go back to green this time. I mean, you'll just have to wait and see, but McGee is the leader still. Jared Oren, Zachary Fitzwater, Jack Porkins, and Tristan Allen. Green flag. And Gore does not want to go 2 laps down here, as now everyone's trying to get by the 51. She's going to be put on the outside. Anyways, McGee trying to get by the O2. Sliding up the track behind McGee, and now Fitzwater making a move on the 80 for 2nd position underneath of Oren. With a 51 in the middle there, 3 wide. Not a good position right now. Slides up the racetrack a little bit. Needs to be careful here, Kelly Lee. And she gets down in front of Sorrentino. And now Sorrentino trying to make it 3 wide in the 10. We know he's kind of aggressive here. We've seen it a lot this season. Someone was on the pit road as well. I'm not sure who it was, but someone was definitely on it. is James Kinghart, I think, in the 71. So I'm not sure what's up with the 71, but he was at the back of the field before that. Kean Rally also... Oh, we got a caution. Mind if that's something to do with Landon Hicks. Oh no, that's Josh Crash. That's Patrick Schamberger. And that does not spell good news for Gordon. Because Schamberger's out of the race here. William Johnston. That's 2 of the AMPA racing cars. So Gore's going to be spared a lap here. But the 00 for the second race in a row is going to be out of the race early on. And this is... oh, this happened in front of them. This is not a good sign. Because... Nichols... Part of the... obviously his team owner is... Well, his son, obviously. Like the team owner of Nichols Racing. But yeah, this is not a good thing. This is probably not the smartest thing to do. But you see, he gets into the 5 of Dawson Miller, so that's pretty much going to take Miller out of championship contention. And Johnston nowhere to go on the outside, right into the door. Hard hit. And then take a look here. Luke Rainey dives off to the inside. Josh Crash, I think. Oh, and Schamberger ran right into the back of him. That's what ended it there. And then Crash. Oh boy, teammates. This was a totally separate accident. He's trying to avoid the wreck. He slides onto the apron. I think he's trying to avoid Elijah Gordon as well. Sliding. Whack. King runs into the back of him and that spins him around. Wow. Okay. So that happened. That's thankfully it didn't hit anything. Wow, I can't explain that one. I can't, right? Man. Drama here at Richmond. It's good news for Lee, Gore, all them. That's right on the back, you can see the... Oh, and he's hit by the one. He's out of it. Not surprising. The lights are still on, but... So let's see here. Where did Henry Gore go? He's out of it, is he? No, okay. I thought he was out of the race and I was like, what? But no, he's 39th currently. A lap down, I think. Johnston and Schamberger, a tough race for AMPA Racing. Again. But yeah, Gore and Kinghart are both a lap down. Right, that makes sense. But anyways, McGee leading in the number 4. Hunter Sleppy is second. Now Hunter Sleppy, he needs to win to get into the chase. Tristan Allen, he is in 3rd position in the number 2. Davey Johnson, he needs to win to get in. Jack Hawkins, he's already got 2 wins, he's safe. Kelly Lee, 6th. That'd be enough to put her in the chase. That's your top 5. Dan Parker, also needing a win, is in 7th. Oh wait, I thought we were going back to green. Now we should be going back to green. There we go. I thought the lights went off. I'm blind. But yeah, we'll just keep going then. Go through the rest of the top 10. Damn it, I can't. Good on me. I haven't done this. I haven't done the clicking or anything in a while. Kelly Lee, currently doing a good job. Bent, he's 7th. He's already got a win. Dan Palm needs to win. He's 8th. Oren just needs to finish 40th or higher. Actually, he's going to do that. So Oren's safe in terms of the chase. And Lucifer Sam needs to win. So good news for Oren. With those 2 guys out, the worst he could do is 40th. So if Kelly Lee were to win this race in the 51, which might happen, when Sleppy got a really good run there, looking underneath of Cyrus McGee and getting underneath. So Hunter Sleppy taking the lead in the 88. He needs to win this race to make it in. If he doesn't, he can't rely on Schamberger anymore. So if he doesn't win it, it's done. Allen, currently, jeez. Allen's second, Davy Johnson in the 23. He needs to win this race. He hasn't won since Las Vegas last season. That is a 49 race winner streak right there. It's a long time ago since he won a race. Here he is currently in second. Jack Pawkins making it 3 wide with 2 other Ford drivers, McGee and Allen. He's going underneath the Davy Johnson, or trying to anyway. He's not going to do it. So Johnson's cleared Pawkins. Let's see what the 23 can do, because he's looking pretty good. And obviously, announcement with this team here, Cooper Motorsports, will not be driving Dodgers next season. We'll be driving Ford Fusions in Season 3. And there will be a Season 3, don't worry. Don't worry about it. But Hunter Sleppy, yet again, he dominated the early part of this race, the first Richmond race earlier this season. He's currently leading it, but it might not be for long because Johnson gets underneath of him. And the 23, whoa, they nearly worked with Park and Reigns. But the 23 is going to take the lead here and lead at the halfway mark. How about that for Davy Johnson? Good move. But Sleppy looks fast. So the teammates battling for third. Pawkins looking for his third win. Bent, currently the points leader, looking to be the regular season champion. Pawkins trying to upset that, but of course he's going to be chasing number 1 if it were to finish right now. Johnson in the 23 is still doing an outstanding job. In a car that hasn't seen a lot of success. They won with Matthew Stotts earlier in the season at Daytona. Other than that, it's been a really tough season for this team, this entire team. He's not going to hold the lead for long because there goes Sleppy to the inside in the 88. Sleppy obviously needing to win this race. Johnson needing to win this race. The next 3 guys, they're already good. Bent looking to become the number 1 seed. Sorrentino, where did he come from? He needs to win this race. He's currently 28th. And if he were to finish right there, that doesn't spell good news for chase drivers. Bueno, he can't make the chase. Oren and McGee, they are in. Sam needs to win. Park needs to win. Lee needs to do well. Bright needs to win, pretty much. Oh wait, yeah, Eli Bright's 31st, so she could still change the championship if she does well here today. Jeff's already won. Lady Pavlon can't make it. Reigns, he's in. Whitlock can't make it. Mitchell Carter needs to win this one. Rogers and Perez, they're fairly good. So yeah. Talk about the rest. We'll talk about the rest of that later. Because Sleppy trying to hang on to this lead here. As Pawkins slides up the racetrack a fair bit. And the 88 still holding on to the lead here. And now Johnson, as I pressed the wrong button again, damn it. Now the 23 trying to get to the inside here. He's looking, but Sleppy shuts the door on him. 1-2 pulled away now. Pulling away now, because Bent has got by Pawkins. Anthony trying to get by him as well, but Pawkins has got a fairly strong car. Anthony falls back to 5th. Allen, Oren will be enough to lock him in. Sam and Bueno. Sam needs to win this one. Lee, that would be enough for her to get in, I think, because the 02 of Henry Gore. He's a lap down. 39th. It would be enough for the 51 to get in. So, currently in 10th position. Would be enough for her to get in. 29 points. The margin between them was 12 heading into this race. So Kelly Lee, I think, will make the chase here in the end of all this. But I mean, we still got a long way to go in this one. And Johnson fell off the 88 a fair bit that time. A fair bit. He was over 20 seconds. And now Bent has closed up onto him. And now Bent trying to get to the inside of Johnson. All this battling is good news for the 88. And now Bent is going to get underneath of the 23. He's trying to get underneath the Davy Johnson, but Johnson just trying to defend here. Trying to hang on to seconds. The battle for fourth continues. But Johnson doing a great job right now in the 23. But it's just giving up ground to the 88 of Hunter Sleppy. Both these guys are. Bent looking for as many points as he can, try and make the chase, or to make the chase. Well, he's in the chase, sorry, like for the chase, not to make the chase, whatever. I messed that up. And Bent kind of went in there a little too hard, and Johnson got a good run that time. So Johnson, if he wins, this really changes everything. Because that pretty much knocks Gordon out. But Sleppy's still doing a good job. He's holding on to that lead right now. He's got Keaton Raleigh, his teammate, right in front of him. Raleigh already in the chase. 24 with his 2 wins. Of course, we still got pit stops to go. Sliding up the racetrack. And now Bent will get to the inside of him, I think, this time. Might not. No, Johnson. Johnson's doing a really good job holding up to 27, but he's also doing a good job letting Sleppy away. He's going to hand it to him on a plate. If he continues battling with the 27. If they continue battling with each other, that is. Okay. So Lee in behind Bueno in 51 will probably make it. Race. The 88 is Sleppy. We've seen him do this so many times, dominate a race, but he hasn't won it yet. It's 88. So looking for some good luck in this 88 car, because he's kind of like Martin Truex. Comes so close, he dominates a lot of races, but cannot pull off that victory. Or Larson, one of the two. But he needs to win, absolutely. I think they'll have to pit again, surely. I can't see these guys making it the whole way. If they do make it the whole way, then I'll be... Thank you, pace car. This battle for seconds still going on. If you look behind, these two guys are having a great battle. Well, we've been focusing on the chase picture. These two guys just battling for fun before the real season begins for these two guys. Currently 1 and 2 on the chase grid, and if Bent isn't going to win, which right now he isn't, then these two will be 1 and 2. Absolutely is. Now Kelly Lee in the 51 put on the outside of Lucifer Sam. Sorrentino in the 10 trying to get underneath of her. Is for a top 10 position. It wouldn't be enough to change anything right now because Gore would still be out. So that random pit stop for the 02 has really hurt him, because that's going to knock him out for sure. Celine will slot back in 11th. Sleppy in the 88 has done a great job. Jameson won't give up though, we know that. His only win was a fuel mileage race. at Las Vegas. A lucky caution honestly came out for him. It's really lucky. He's now bent. Tries again. Dives it in there, but not enough. So 23 Johnson will hold on. It's going to be a very short race, considering on normal lengths. 30 minutes is past. And what? 13 to go. For everything for Hunter Sleppy. For at least for now. Might not be everything later. But a win is huge, as now they're battling for third, the teammates. Hawkins really trying. He's going to get underneath the branded bent here. Absolutely. And he doesn't quite. Bent just pulled a Davy Johnson, just blocked him. 11 laps to go. Sleppy on track for a victory. Battle right now for second. And because of this, if Sleppy were to win this race, Elijah Gordon will not make the chase. Which would be a real shame for him, because he's been one of the best drivers all season. Nine to go. Johnson got a good run through 1 and 2 that time. But he just doesn't have the car performance. Dodgers have not been that quick this season. You know that. They've been really... It's been a tough season for them. They won 2 races. They won with Kelly Lee and Matthew Stotts. Stotts obviously missing the race this week. Again. Doesn't look like he's going to get it. Looks like Hunter Sleppy's going to actually win a race. And it's going to come at the right time. 6 laps to go. Now he doesn't want his teammate to hold him up either, because that could really change it. Johnson's not going to be quick enough to get by the 88. There is no way. We've got 5 laps to go. Sleppy on track for a victory at last. Another victor. Oh, we got a caution! Someone... Oh, man. Mitchell Carter. Well... I thought we were gonna make it, but we didn't. I didn't want to mention it, because it seems like whenever I mention an overtime finish, it looks like we're not gonna have it, and then it happens. And it happens again. But I didn't mention it this time. So it looked like these guys were going to make it the whole way anyways. Looks like Eli Bright was involved. Which means Sleppy will need to win this race. Oh, here we go. So Carter just blew up, and okay. Oh boy, this is not the first time this has happened to oops, wrong button. Yeah, there we go. This is not the first time it's happened to Mitchell Carter. He's had a failure. And he was running 12th. He was doing a good job. And kaboom. And then Bright. Well, that's just silly, honestly. And he just parks it on the outside. Everyone avoided him. What a tough break for Hunter Sleppy. He thought he was going to get it. I think everyone thought he was going to get it. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We got overtime. So the lights will not go out, which means we will have an overtime finish. An overtime finish to the regular season. And the retirees, well, Carter, Johnston, and Schamberger. So, let's see here. Sleppy will start from the pole. Johnson, Bent. Bent will start on the inside lane in the 27. Anthony will start on the outside. Hawkins on the inside. So Elijah Gordon still has a shot here because Brandon Bent's already won a race. And if he does get by the 88, so we take the white flag, if he does get by the 88 on this overtime and wins this race, Gordon will make it in. And it seems like Henry Gore will not make the chase. He is a lap down, currently in 38th. So he's out of it. That's a tough break for him. So, it's going to be a good finish, I think. Apparently 40 minutes into it. Whatever. I think that's right. Anyways, the checkered flag for the regular finish goes to Hunter Sleppy, but it's not over yet. So those are your full results, or as of right now. The bottom three are definitely official. Carter, Johnston, and Schamberger, but the rest are not. Oh, we got a couple of drivers a lap down. Apparently didn't finish on the lead lap. What the heck? Anyways, we've seen that glitch before. Ah well. Alright, so I'll see you for the overtime finish. And we're back for the overtime finish. To this one, Hunter Sleppy, Davey Johnson, the front row. Let's see if Sleppy can pull off the victory this time. Green flag is out and we're back underway here at the Federated Auto Parts 400. Sleppy leads the down into 1 and 2. How about Brandon Bent in the 27? He gets into him, he gets him sideways. Sleppy holds onto it, and Lady Pavlon way down the racetrack. They made it back to the overtime line. White flag. We got a caution. Did they make it back? Or they're racing it back? Brandon Bent's apparently taking the lead, but I think it's going to be Hunter Sleppy. The caution has come out, so Hunter Sleppy's going to win this race. They wrecked at the end. Hunter Sleppy's going to win this thing. Oh boy. Well, they made it. I thought they made it back to the white, but... Well, Hunter Sleppy is going to grab his first career win and a chase spot. He wins the Federated Auto Parts 400 at Richmond in a crazy finish, and Kelly Lee will also make the chase in the 51. Elijah Gordon does not make it in the number 1. What a shame for that car, for that team at William Brock Motorsports, but wow. And this is huge. It involved Gordon. Well, this started with Joseph Landy Pavlon. How did Hunter Sleppy hold that 88 car? How did he do that? But this is what happened. Down the back, the 20, take a look. Because he gets turned by Matthew Engelram. And he held onto it. He probably could have just slowed down on the apron here, but he just comes back up and LePages the field. Kind of hard to see. It's already happened. So I'll just take a look from another angle. So he actually got away with it in the end. But take a look here. Slow it down a bit more. Slides in, right up, whack. And they slide up the racetrack, wipes out poor old Cyrus McGee and Engelram. No worries for 4 though, obviously. So you know that. And it's still green at this point. And that's what confused me. I didn't know if they made it back or not. And now the caution has come out. And what happened? Someone, Benny Watson in the 97, ran into the pit barrier. And then they also started wrecking each other out. Take a look here. Jackson Lynn, the 84. Spectator cam is probably going to be better for this one. Take a look here. Simon Nichols barely misses it. Watson runs into it. And then they all just slide up the track and spin each other out. Oh, and Perez takes a hard hit. As Jackson Lynn got flipped over by Brian Grimes. Wow. What a weird finish to this one. I thought... I didn't know... Like, when did the caution come out? What time? When did it come out? Like, I'm not sure if it... It came out, obviously, before the finish. Okay. I'm curious, because the cautions come out at this point. Let's just take a look here. Alright? That's still there, well, obviously. Now it's gone yellow. Right there. And that... Alright, so they didn't make it back. So yeah, Hunter Sleppy's actually is the winner of this one. So, Hunter Sleppy, he did it. He got a win, and now he is going to be in the chase in the number 88. Brandon Bent is your regular season champion. Congratulations to him, but he won't be your chase leader. It will be Jack Pawkins. Davey Johnson, he came really close as well. He got third. Pawkins, Anthony, the top 5. Jared Oren, he makes it into the chase. Luis Vasan, Tristan Allen, Kelly Lee makes it in. And Kenneth Bueno. That's the top 10. You see the rest of the results. Most of the guys were involved in that crash. Jackson Lynn, Benny Watson. So yeah. Anyways, that's not official. We'll show you the official results in a second. And the chase grid. So we'll see you just in a couple seconds. Alright, here are the final results. Hunter Sleppy wins it. And gets an 11th hour. Gets a victory and gets an 11th hour chase berth. Brandon Bent, he came really close, didn't quite get there. He gets second. Davey Johnson, impressive run for that team. I think that's never mind. But yeah, best run of the season for Davey Johnson. He gets third. Jack Pawkins fourth, and Dominic Anthony fifth. Gerard Oren locks himself in with that finish. Luis Vasan, Tristan Allen, Kelly Lee also locks herself in with that really great finish with that finish of ninth. And Kenneth Bueno running out the top 10, and it was a good result for Bueno considering that the day that his other 3 teammates had. Mitchell Carter, William Johnston, Patrick Schamberger. 40th, 41st and 42nd for Ample Racing. Tough result for them. And you see there, Henry Gore 39th. He's not going to advance to the chase. And Elijah Gordon, who probably should have made it. He didn't quite get there. He didn't get a win. And he does not make it. So, yeah, tough break for him. Now, we'll go to the team, so it's a bit more dramatic. DW Motorsports still dominating the points. Actually, I haven't updated this. I don't even think it... Oh no, never mind. I forgot to update this. So yeah, it's pretty much the same except a little change. Smart Motorsports is actually now ahead of Nichols Racing. Even though Hunter Sleppy won that race. Yeah, so DW Motorsports is still on top, 202 point lead. William Brock Motorsports second, Smart Motorsports, Nichols Racing, Hayden Motorsports the top 5. And now at the moment everyone's been waiting for the chase grid, and it's just, So all the drivers in blue are the chase drivers. 3 bonus points for every win that they have got. So Jack Pawkins was the highest guy with 2 wins, so he is your number 1 seed. Technically he'll be the points leader. Only a 3rd different points leader this season. So yeah, Dominic Anthony, Ian Perez, Cyrus McGee and Kean Rowley all with 2 wins as well. That means they are on 2,006 points. Brandon Bent, Tristan Allen, Jonathan King, Landon Hicks, Jay Jefferson, Hunter Sleppy, Jonathan Reyes, Max Newith, Jake Rogers, Gerard Oren, and Kelly Lee. All those drivers with 2,003 points, because they only had one win. 3 points for every win you get, and you take a look through the rest of the points. You see a lot of those guys down towards the back of the field. A tough break for Henry Gore in the O2, came really close. Was in the top 30 heading to this race, but had a tough day. 39th. It was not enough for him to make it onto the chase. And Elijah Gordon as well. 649 points. That would have been 6th. But it's not going to happen for him. He will miss the chase. So, tough break for him and everyone else. So anyway, congratulations to the 16 drivers you see on screen that are in the blue. And congratulations to Hunter Sleppy for winning the Federated Auto Parts 400. So we'll see you next time in about a week's time for Chicagoland,
did you want to just
Life
put
Block
it in
400. Life Block 400, I
Well, I
think.
can't because your car's in.
So yeah, we'll see you
But
then.
we'll get my car accident.